everyone, welcome to a brand new video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Stefy. If you have been around before, welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video is actually going to be a book related video because, as you may already know if you've been watching me, I do like books and I do read a lot of books, and this year is the year for books and makeup. So without further ado, let's just get into the video because we're going to see what we're going to be reading this month. Actually on the hunt for this little pot in particular because inside I actually have these, which are, I'm going to show you them. They're from a Illumicrate crate and these are reading prompts. Let me show. So it's basically reading prompt cards, which I thought will be fun to use for a video every month and basically make a bit of fun to actually enjoy and read some new books. So without further ado, I'm going to actually shuffle them about and see what we have, and we're going to, I said I'm going to be fair with myself. I'm going to do just four or five rounds because I've already read 3 books this month, so I said I'm going to add another 3 if I'm lucky. And because I do listen to a lot of audio, I'm actually getting through books quite easily whilst I'm working as well. So I think we're going to do, let's do 4 just to be fair this month, and then next month we might do more. So let's shuffle these cards up and see what the first one is going to be. So let's shuffle her up and just randomly choose a book because that's probably the easiest thing we can do. So getting the first book, I'm gonna let you guys read it first. So you guys have read it. Now I'm going to look at it. So it's a book set in a country that's not your own. That's quite easy because there's not many books that are set in Malta, and most of the books that I read are not in Malta. So let's go grab that first book. Okay guys, so the first book that we had was a book set in a country that's not your own. I actually went for this that I've been dying to read, which is A Tempest of Tea, and this is by Hafsa Faisal, and this is set in London. It's a fictional London era and I've just been dying to read it. They've said that it's got vampires in it and it's like a take of Peaky Blinders in somewhat way, and I've been dying to read this book for so long. And again, it's on my TBR, it needs to be read, and I definitely think this is doable. It's got really lovely sprayed edges and it's a short book as well, so I think that would be quite easy to get to. So that is the first book going in there, and that is that one. Okay guys, let's do the second book. I'm so excited for these. I just wanted something fun just to make it just fun to read books and get through my TBR because my TBR is quite a number. So let's just look elsewhere and pick up this one. You guys can see it first. Okay, I'm gonna look at it. So the oldest book on your TBR, I already know what book that one is, and I've been meaning to actually continue that series, so let's go ahead and go grab it. So guys, for the oldest book on my TBR is, believe it or not, Sarah J Maas. This is Crown of Midnight. I thought it was Cassandra Clare's Shadowhunter series, but actually I bought these before, and this is the Crown of Midnight. This is the 3rd installment if you put Assassin's Blade before, and I'm not sure if this is the one I've read already or if I need to read Air of Fire. I'm just gonna put this out there because I'm not sure, but obviously with next month I will let you guys know which one I'm actually supposed to be reading, but I don't recall me actually managing to get through this. So this is the next one in the prompt, and this is the oldest book on my TBR that needs to be read. Guys, I am coming at you from whilst I was editing and checking my Goodreads. So for the oldest book on your TBR, I've actually did a boo-boo. So it's actually not Crown of Midnight. I've actually read that, and I've also read Air of Fire, and I gave one 4 stars and one 5 stars. The next one I need to read is this one, Queen of Shadows. So this is the one that I was supposed to read with my friends, but I didn't manage to have in time. So this is the book that I will be reading for the longest book on my TBR. Back at the normal Stefy that was doing the book prompts video. Okay guys, third book. Let's shuffle these babies up, and this time I'm actually not gonna look at any of them. I'm just gonna shuffle, open and grab one. So You guys are gonna see it first, and now I'm going to look at it. So it's a book you bought for the cover. Most of them are bought from the cover, but I will be able to find one in a second. Let's go grab it. So the book bought for the cover. This is the book. Honestly, how could you not? Daughter of the Moon Goddess by Su Lin Tan. I have not read it, but I just love the whole floral-esque of this, and I literally just bought it for the plot and just for the cover. So this, if I'm not mistaken, is a retelling inspired by the Mid-Autumn Legend. I have yet to read this, and I am very excited to read this. It's something to do with Chinese mythology, and I don't normally like gravitate to that, but since the kingdom, I do want to try and get this read, because I do have the other book in the series. I think it's a duology, and I do need to finish series, so at least let's try and get the first one read this month. So that is the book that bought just for the cover, because this is such a beautiful cover, and how could you not? The actual Waterstones exclusive edition had sprayed edges, but I didn't manage to get that in time. But this is just simply gorgeous, so that's probably why I bought it as well. Just putting it out there. That was very easy to find. Okay, lastly but never the least, we need one more. Oh god, I'm so like, I never know which one I'm gonna go for. Shall we just... So you guys can read it first, and then I'm going to see it. So it's a book by a debut author. Oh my god, this is just the book that I think I just received now in the mail, so let me go grab that quickly. Okay guys, lastly, a book by a debut author. This one literally just arrived today, and this is The Language of Dragons by S.F. Williamson. I'm definitely 100% sure that this is her debut novel for 2025. The sprayed edges are really gorgeous, and this is a Waterstones exclusive. Again, it's dragons. I love dragons, and I was just hearing everyone talk about this book, so I had to just make sure I hopped on the bandwagon to get this. This would have been fitting for the prompt that I had previously, which is a book set in a country that's not your own. This again is based in London in the 1920s, if I'm not mistaken. Again, there's dragons, and the cover is just gorgeous. But honestly, you guys, under the dust jacket, the hardcover is this gorgeous foil, and it's just mind-blowing gorgeous. So that is basically the book that I would choose for the debut author for 2025, and I'm very excited to actually read this. I am not 100% sure what it's about. All I know is there's dragons in it, and I'm just really excited to read this and see what it's all about. So those are my 4 prompts and books that I want to get through to basically read this year and get through my TBR, because my TBR is quite large and I keep buying books and we're not getting through any of it. So we've got 4 books to get through, and hopefully next month I'll be able to go through and tell you guys what I thought of them, the ratings, and choose another 4. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here, and give that like button a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a lovely day wherever you're in the world, and I'll see you very soon, and hopefully I would have read these books when you come back. Bye for now.